Good morning. Man, I am going to be talking about some dormant volcano. Now, a dormant volcano is not a volcano that's extinct. A dormant volcano is a volcano which have the capability of erupting, but having erupt, it's been dead for quite a while, and there's reasons for that. Now, what I'm trying to say in this video is that we're going to be having quite a few dormant volcano erupting in places like North America, New Zealand, and Russia. All right. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because what we're having now in Antarctica is that the ice glacier, is melting. Now, let's go back a little bit. Now, guys, these glaciers were start forming basically around 26,000 years ago. This was at the peak of the ice age, guys, and this is when the glacier, the formation of these glacier really kick in. So during that time, what happened is that these glaciers start forming above the opening of volcano, and it suppressed the weight of the ice, suppresses the movement of magma in that volcano. So because that volcano have a really thick layer of ice laying on top of it, it keep it dormant for basically close to 26. That a lot of them are anywhere between 26,000 to 18,000 years ago. So these are really, really old volcanoes. They're not extinct. They're dormant. There's still movement of magma in the volcano. They just haven't erupted for quite a while. All because of layer of ice. Now, let's get back to modern times. I gave you a little bit of history why a lot of these volcanoes were dormant. Is because of the peak of the ice age. Now these glaciers are melting. Now look what's happening in basically places like Antarctica, where these glaciers are melting pretty fast. Dormant volcanoes are erupting because what's happening now, the melting of the glacier, it releases the weight. That pressure is released now of the mouth of the volcano. So now the magma have space to move. And oh boy, they are erupting. So at this point, dormant volcanoes are now erupting in Antarctica because of the melting of the ice. Now the same thing is happening in Alaska. The part where you're going to see the dormant volcano erupt is places like Alaska. The glaciers are melting and it's sitting on top of dormant volcanoes. There is basically hundreds of dormant volcano covered with ice. Most of them you're going to see in places like Alaska, New Zealand, and Russia. So basically, guys, moving forward, what you're going to be seeing because of the melting of this glacier is that these volcanoes that haven't erupted for thousands of years are going to start erupt. I promise you. All because of what's happening in Antarctica. It's simple math. Really. No, a volcano just erupted in Indonesia also. Yep, they had going through another eruption. Japan still having eruption with volcanoes. Scientists, experts are warning about Mount Helen over there in Mount St. Helen in Washington State. It is on the verge of erupting. And guys, yes, it's going to erupt. It's not if. It's a matter of when. It's coming. So basically, all I'm trying to let you guys know is that my friends over there in Alaska, I want you guys to get ready. You're going to start seeing dormant volcano erupting because the glacier is melting. Russia, you're going to see that. New Zealand. No, from New Zealand going all the way up those chain of islands, Fiji, Tonga, you guys are going to see the same thing. It's going to be very, very interesting, folks, because we're going to see eruption on a scale we have never seen before as modern human. Now, the last time these eruptions were happening, guys, was before the Ice Age. Think about what I just said to you. The last time these volcanoes were erupting was before the Ice Age. So what haven't happened for close to 100,000 years? A lot of these volcanoes haven't erupted for more than 100,000 years. Yes, they're going to wake up. They're not extinct. They're dormant. They're sitting still due to glacier sitting on top of it. Ice. The weight of the ice was keeping the volcano from erupting. Now that is no longer there. You see where I'm going at here, folks? This is our future. I'm just making you guys aware. Nothing to do with fear, guys. Absolutely nothing. I'm letting my friends know in New Zealand, all the way over there in Fiji, Tonga, volcano eruption is coming. My friends in Russia, close to Japan, over there in Alaska, volcano eruption is coming. Again, Mount St. Helens is going to erupt. Get ready. Axel off the coast of Oregon, a chain of volcano. It's actually a super volcano. It's in the water, I get it, but it's going to erupt. And it also have the potential of sending a mega thrust earthquake to the Cascade subduction zone. This is where we are at. Please do your due diligence. See for yourself that what I'm saying is true, because this is something I love to read about. And I'm only saying this is because of what I see happening in Antarctica. Dormant volcanoes are erupting now in Antarctica because the glacier is melting very fast. The same thing happening in Alaska. Same thing happening over there in Russia. Same thing happening in New Zealand. So what do you think going to happen? Hello? There you go. I hope this information helps someone. It's not nothing to fear. Don't fear it, guys. The best way to deal with this, our new reality, is to educate yourself. Know what's happening. Know areas that you really don't want to move to. Know these things. It's very good. This is our new norm, whether you want to accept it or not. It is what it is. So, thank you so much for always watching my video, guys. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy. Again, I'm just informing. Has nothing to do with fear.